Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy 2026, even though I'm probably posting this like 2 or 3 weeks into 2026. Whatever, ignore that. Okay, so obviously it's the new year, new me, or whatever the fuck they say. I want to do some mood board, like manifesting type things with you guys today on Pinterest and Depop, and just like go through all of the vibes and all of the pieces that I really want to manifest at the thrift this year, or at least at the secondhand store, because some of these pieces I know probably can't be thrifted from savers. I have been saving a bunch of stuff to my Pinterest board. I have been buying stuff off Depop, or at least like liking things with the intention of buying them, and then they get sold, and then I get FOMO, and then I want to buy more stuff, which is honestly really bad. I need to work on that. But I just figured that you guys would like to come along with me while I look through all of the different aesthetics that I want to go for this year, all of the different pieces that I'm really like truly trying to manifest at the thrift. I do want to start off with a little thrift haul though, because I've already been thrifting and like buying some things this year, and I honestly had like a generational run at the thrift stores and secondhand markets recently, so I really wanted to show you guys some of the pieces that I picked up. And I was gonna save it for the end so that you guys actually watch like the rest of my video, but like whatever, man. I would rather just treat you guys to a little thrift haul right now, and then we can lock in and like sort out all the vibes and all the mood boards. So I'm gonna move this chair now so that I can show you guys all the stuff that I got. I'm not gonna try everything on and whatnot. And I'm also not wearing any pants, and I don't plan on wearing any pants for this video, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. It was 42 degrees yesterday, so it's absolutely unbearable in Australia right now. For my American fans, and there's a lot of you apparently, that's like 110 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. It was really, really bad the last week, so forgive me not having pants, but also I'm not really apologizing. So anyway, let's get into the haul that I got. And some of these pieces I have been trying to manifest already, and you'll see like that reflecting in my Pinterest boards and my Depop saves and stuff. I'm looking for really specific kind of aesthetics, so I'm already so lucky that I've found like a couple of things that I have been trying to find. Let me just shut up and show you guys what I bought. First thing that I'm going to show you guys is this shirt that I got. It's a legit 9 Inch Nails 1994, 1995, so it would have been like Self-Destruction Tour t-shirt. It's in like a nice heavyweight material. It's printed on this like brand of t-shirt that they like don't print t-shirts on anymore. Everything is so like thin and shit quality. I hate them so much. So whenever I find like a good quality 90s band shirt, I'm like, yep, I know I'm gonna wear that to absolute death. I love the print on it. Obviously I don't have a downward spiral shirt like this one, and it's got like the tour dates and the places on the back, which is always like such a bonus for me because I feel like I'm getting 2 shirts out of it. Does that make sense? I got this shirt for $65 from a vintage store that I go to. Yeah, I feel so grateful to find some relatively affordable, genuine 9 Inch Nails merch. They are normally so expensive, so yeah, I was like, obviously I'm gonna get this. Okay. I did buy some stuff, not secondhand. If you guys live in Australia, you will know about Dangerfield. I love Dangerfield sometimes. A lot of the time they are super overpriced, and they are getting more like fast fashion quality by the day, which is really frustrating because they are like the only alternative kind of brand that we have here. But we do have like this warehouse where they have like sample sales, and they discount stuff like to a ridiculous degree. So I did pick up a few things there. First one is this makeup bag. I'm actually going to my friend's house tonight, so this is already packed, but this makeup bag is covered in medical equipment. I picked it up when I was with my friend Bunny, and she was like, oh my god, you actually have to get that. So yeah, I got this. It's like a huge bag too. Like, this is perfect for literally putting everything in, and I feel like it can double as a lunchbox too, so slay. The next thing that I got is this bag that is now my go-to bag. I got this also again when I was with Bonnie, and we were going to the pool because it was so hot on that day, and I was like, oh my god, this would literally be so perfect for going to the beach, going to the pool. You can put your towels in it. It's so big and oversized and slouchy. Yeah, it just like fits everything in it. I've been using it as just my everyday bag so that I can put like a book in here. I take my notebook to work every day. I can take my laptop to work as well and just like shove anything in it. And it's also perfect for thrifting. I don't have to get a bag every time. I can just shove everything in here. Okay, next thing I got from Dangerfield again. I got a new bikini. It's a little bit revealing for me. I normally have to wear really high-waisted like kind of coverage things because of my body shape, and I get a little bit insecure when I'm at the beach and stuff, but this was like too cute to pass up. Like the cheetah print on it, or the leopard print, was adorable. So yeah, Bonnie and I went straight to the pool, and it's just like a basic triangle bikini top. I normally thrift all of my bathers and stuff, but I was like, nah, I gotta get that one, I'm sorry. The next thing that I got, I guess I'll just show you everything that I got on the day that I was with Bonnie, because we went secondhand shopping and thrifting before we went to the pool. So yeah, we also went to this dead stock lingerie place called Candy's Lingerie in Fitzroy. I love them so much, and they have really affordable, like good cheap stuff. She bought a bathing suit. I decided on getting these like leopard print briefs, and they have like a little ruffle on the back and the garter straps that are already attached to it. I wouldn't actually wear these like regularly, obviously, because they're gonna look weird under your clothes. I feel like I could use them in like a sexy photo shoot, because I want to be sexier and hotter this year, obviously. And then the last thing that I got when I was with her is this dress. Oh my god, another leopard print piece, what a surprise. But I found this leopard print silk 90s dress. It is literally so beautiful. It has this gorgeous cowl neck to it. And I think cowl necks look really flattering on like everyone. It hugs my body really nicely. It has like a bit of a flare to the bottom of it. I did have to get my mom to fix it a little bit. The strap was kind of falling apart and it was fraying a bit. So this was going to be $90 and I got it for $60 because it had like a tiny little split that's like such an easy fix. So my mom fixed that in about 5 seconds for me. Thank you, Mom. But yeah, I was just like surprised that they actually gave me like a significant discount. Oh, another one that I got when I was with her. This is so random, but like we went to this vintage store and they had a bunch of cowhide things there. So they had these little keychains that were stars and they're made out of real cowhide. I love the studs. I love the little black spot here. I need to find a bag to put it on because obviously the keychain is too small to go on my new big bag, but whatever, we'll work it out later. Okay, I had to have a quick lunch break, but we're back. What was I talking about? And now there's a fly in here that just came in from outside because I opened the door. Well, the day after that I went out with my friend Bonnie, I went out with Jeff and we went to this place called the Mills Markets. They're like a big vintage warehouse, bazaar, oddities type thing in Geelong. And I got a few things there. Some of these pieces are like literal holy grails for me. I started off by getting 2 of these. They're like these wall-mounted candelabras. Normally I find these and they're either super expensive and like just way overpriced, or they aren't for candles, they're for lights, so they're like electrical, and there is no way that I'm installing anything electrical into my rental home. So I did get one of those for me and I got one for Bonnie as well. So really cool find, so happy with that. Really incredible find that I got. Obviously y'all know I love my medical tools and this fills in the little space on my wall so perfectly. So I got this, it's an adenoid curette. Trying to get it as close to the camera as possible so you can see those horrific spikes. Okay, hello, sorry I have to cut in because I was just editing this video and realized that the description, or like the way that I tried to describe this tool to you guys, does not make any sense at all. Let me just try and clarify to you guys what an adenoid curette is, or adenoid. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but we have these like glands in the back of our throat called adenoids, whatever. They're like behind your tonsils. So then this tool would go down the back of your throat, and it like has a little thing that moves up and down with these little grabby hooks on them. I'm doing a shit job at describing it again. How is that possible? Anyway, but that would get shoved down your throat to like hook onto your adenoids, and then like they would be able to move them out. In the video, I think I tried to simply describe it as like a throat scraper, which like to a normal person, like that's what it is basically. It's a throat scraper. It's used by ear, nose and throat doctors. I just had a terrible way of explaining that in the video. It's literally up here on my wall. So this is my wall of medical stuff. I hope that that helped clarify. You guys know I love my vintage little nightgowns, and when I saw this one I thought it was so unique. I've never seen one in this colorway before. I think it's so cute. I love the top. It's all white with like the red lace and then these 3 buttons up the top. So adorable. I love it. The only thing is I kind of want to crop it and make it even shorter because it kind of comes in at the bottom like that, and I want it to just be like straight. So I might need to do a little bit of DIY work on that, but that's okay. And then the next one that I got, it also needs a couple of things fixed just because it is so old. I got this baby blue sheer slip dress. I'll need to get some like pasties or something that I can wear under this because my titties are out when I wear it. And I can't have that. So yeah, but I got this absolutely stunning sheer nightgown. I love the ruffles on the bottom. I love the details on the front, on the top. Yeah, it is kind of a little bit ripped on this part here, and these straps are a bit too big for me. It looks like it should adjust by these little metal things here. They do not adjust. They don't move at all. So I will need to do a little bit of hand sewing for that, but that is totally fine. I did kind of want to keep this to the very end because it's like probably one of the craziest things I've ever bought, just randomly secondhand, like thrifted in a store. But I got 3 real human teeth. Look at that. Oh my god. I got these for $20. $20. Yeah, they come in this absolutely disgusting little jar here. I need to get another jar to display them properly, but like they're like 3 adult molars. Oh my god, look at how absolutely stunning that is. Like, I genuinely was in disbelief when I found them, and I was like, oh, they're probably fake, and Jeff was like, just get them anyway, it doesn't matter. They're so cool, we can verify later. No, they're all real. Like, they've got plaque and like stuff still stuck in them. This one still has like a bit of blood on it. Yeah, this is absolutely phenomenal. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I think I'm gonna just work on finding a replacement jar for them so that I can keep them safe. But I might make them into something, or get someone, like a proper jeweler, to make them into some jewelry for me. Okay, I got this top off of Depop. I absolutely love it. It's like a high neck, tight baby tee, but it's also backless, so it's literally perfect. But it says mother on the front and then fucker on the back. Like, that's so perfect because from the front it's like, yeah, that's mother. Yeah. I've had a few of you call me mother before, so I feel like I've earned this title a little bit. But then like fucker on the back. Love that. So I can't say the C word on here because they demonetized me last time, but it's that, okay? It's so... Alright, what else did I get? Oh, I found... This is a little crazy for me, a little out of my comfort zone, but that's also what I want to achieve this year. I want to go a little bit crazier with my style. I want to pick up pieces that truly just bring me joy rather than being like, oh, that's not exactly what I would wear, blah, blah, blah. Who cares, girl? Who cares? Anyway, I picked up this little scene queen moment, this like hot pink little skirt here, and it has a dismembered woman on it, but in like a cutesy little Frankenstein way. We've got some knives and some hearts. Honestly, I could wear it with this. Yeah, I think that that's so cute. Like, it just peeks out of the bottom there, and like it doesn't make any sense at all, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone. Nothing has to make sense to anyone except for you. I've got this skirt, which is like old Dangerfield. I love the color of it. I showed it to my friend and he said that it looks like curtains, like vintage curtains, and I was like, honestly, compliment. But it's so light and flowy. It's like perfect to wear in summer. So I want to try and wear as minimal amount of clothing as possible when it gets to the like high 30s and 40s. But yeah, I've got this little red slip. It's got a couple of cute details on the top and the bottom. As you can see, it's got like a little sheer panel and then some velvet polka dots, so love that. So adorable. I want to lock in when it comes to like my workwear. I really do want to look more professional for my work this year so that I can like get more promotions and stuff. So I did buy a couple of pencil skirts. This one here is like this gorgeous plaid. It's super high-waisted, like it comes up to my ribs basically, which I honestly really love because then it really cinches you in a lot. It's got these huge belt loops as well, so I can put on like a fun belt with it. But yeah, oh my god, another slip dress. I forgot that I even got this many. Again, you gotta be prepared for that summer heat. Oh my god. It's just a classic black satin slip. Okay, we'll get into this later in the video when I'm going through my curated boards, but like this top I actually was like in love with when I found it. Obviously like 2010s are coming back. Everyone's saying 2026 is like 2016. I don't think I'm in that era when it comes to style. I'm rewatching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think I said that last video, but those early seasons are like 2010, 2011, even like 2012 and stuff. And they were just wearing fucking anything. but I'm taking inspiration from them like so much now. So I am kind of in more of like a 2010 vibe at the moment. I love this top. I don't love the fit of it. I think I'm going to DIY it, or maybe I can even just cut the cross and like a little thing around it and put it onto another shirt, because I love that it's like a leopard print gray cross. Like that's so cool. Speaking of Beverly Hills Real Housewives, I was influenced by the show to get this bag because I looked at it and I was like, wow, that's really cool. But at the same time, I don't really wear gold. I'm not like a big cream kind of person. But then I told myself like Kyle Richards would wear that bag in like 2011. And I was like, oh. I think I was saying in my last video as well when I was trying to style one of my dresses that I don't have any light colored bags. I am branching out a bit when it comes to my style and colors and color coordinating and everything. I'm trying to train myself out of matching everything. That's a really big thing, as you can tell. But I'm trying to train myself out of needing to match every single thing in my wardrobe. So yeah, I got this bag. I really love the details on it because it looks like it's kind of dirty, but it's actually just like a gold paint that they've like brushed over really lightly. Yeah, I think this is really cool and very like 2000s going to the club core. I thrifted some high-waisted bloomers. I just got these from Savers for like $2 or something. They're so cute. They are very high-waisted. I recently got a couple of plain, boring slip skirts and then I kissed them a bunch. So this one is really cute. I love it. I've done this idea before. I made a shirt for Beau and it worked way better on the shirt for some reason. It was not working on the skirts that I was making, but I forced it to work. And I think that it looks really cool. Okay, we're almost done, and then we can get into the, the manifesting board. I recently got this dress from my friend Mia. Shout out Mia if you watch my channel, I don't even know. Yeah, I have really been super into like chunky stripes, or just stripes in general, I think, but like really chunky stripes, like in a very 1900s Victorian way. Think of like any outfit that Tim Burton has put his like leading ladies in. That's what I'm going for, and I have a lot of that saved on my board. Can this fly? Literally get the fuck out of here. And then the other day my friend Mia posted that she was getting rid of some of her clothes and this one did not fit her, and I was like, girl, I'm gonna come pick that up right now, holy shit. And it is literally the most insane, gorgeous, like Victorian Gothic dress ever with these chunky black and white stripes. Are you serious? Are you actually kidding me? It fits me like a glove. It is literally perfect. And it's all very stretchy and like elastic around the waist and the bust and stuff. So it's very, very cool. I feel like honestly I can go ahead and like delete some of my Tim Burton inspo from my Pinterest boards because I already got the dress. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to show you guys is actually a really, really devastating find for me. One of my favorite designers of all time, if not my favorite designer of all time, is Alexander McQueen. I adore his designs. I love him so much. I went to Savers the other day and they had some crazy shoes. I must have found like 15 pairs of insane, amazing shoes, but none of them compared to these ones because they are Alexander fucking McQueen. Oh my god, the way that I screamed. These are not my size. It actually broke my heart into a million billion little pieces, but these are a size 6, I'm a size 8. I can technically get my foot into them. I don't think I could walk in them for more than 5 seconds. And I know that you can get like stretches and stuff like that, so maybe I can stretch them to be at least like a size 7, and then I think that I'll be able to shove my foot in them and it won't be as uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna bring my chair back. I'm gonna turn my laptop on. I'm going to get into my Pinterest boards, my Depop. We're gonna talk about everything today, all right? Thank you guys for sitting through my thrift haul. I hope that it was interesting to you and it hooked you in. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning stuff that I've already got here on just my homepage. Like, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to my manifesting board because that's like the whole point of this video. We have to manifest things for this year. Okay, yeah, you can see I obviously saved a lot of striped dresses and things. I'm pretty sure that this is the dress from Sleepy Hollow. There's always like a pattern that comes in every year. Like this last year was like cheetah print. I think this year was polka dots. The year before that, girl, I don't even know. I don't really keep that up to date with like current trends and stuff because I don't shop at many retail stores. So I'm not quite sure what exactly that people are wearing. I'm sure that stripes are making a bit of a comeback. God forbid chevron ever comes back. Let's not do that. But I do like really chunky stripes. I do like the really cute pinstripes. Like pinstripe is such a classic. These are like a few dresses that I saved. I obviously already got the dress that I just showed you, so I don't really need to have those anymore, I think. Okay, we've obviously got some very weird shoes. Like I don't even know how these shoes are working right now. Oh, they're Iris Van Herpen. That makes sense. But yeah, I have a lot of very strange shoes saved. Yeah, there's a few of them. Okay, so I love chunky black shoes, wedges, heels. I'm getting very much into heels and platforms and things like that. I am not amazing at walking in them yet, but I'm working on it. I promise I am, so that I can wear cool stuff like this. Like these shoes, I'm pretty sure they're Rick Owens. Absolutely stunning. We love a cool statement heel. These ones that are like the cuffs are being held up by metal rods. Like, are you joking? I just want to thrift more weird shoes. Oh, okay. This is another thing that I think in terms of like patterns, we're gonna see a lot of. At least in like the alternative spheres, I think we're gonna see a lot of like Harlequin type pattern. Maybe this is just because I've been looking for it, but I have been seeing it a lot lately, like on Depop and things like that. I'm really into like black and white clown stuff. Yeah, so I personally have been looking for more like subtle clown pieces of clothing that might have like some cool ruffles on them, or they might have the Harlequin pattern. Even like this, that's really cool. Like this corset, I know it's just like checkers or whatever, but like you could just wear that around regularly and it kind of looks clownish and it looks a bit silly and a bit fun. Like these capris, they're gorgeous. Oh my god, I love those. Like the Harlequin pattern with the like red ruffles, and there's like a striped version. Like those are so cute. They're even kind of piratey, like the more vintage you know, like worn style. Like this is very pirate core. But I really like that, and I feel like you can layer things over the top of them. You can wear like a really basic top and you don't really need to do much styling at all for them, because people are gonna look at your pants and go, holy shit, those look like really cool clown pants. And like that's it. Okay, another thing that I am really going to tap into this year is like 50s style, like 50s silhouettes, that retro kind of high straight boat neck A-line dresses where they come straight across and then they go right down your waist and then they kind of poof out. So this dress is like literally perfect to me because it has that 50s A-line cut, but it's also more alternative in it being black and with this like velvet cutout here. That's absolutely stunning. So I saved this one so that I can find more pieces like that. I would also love to find this style of dress in just like a regular vintage 50s color scheme. Like I really am coming around to pastels and creams and, you know, light pinks and baby blue and things like that. I don't think I'll ever love yellow. Yellow is my least favorite color ever, but if I find the right dress and the right like shade of it, I will not be questioning it, and I'll just have to get over it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like I hate that yellow, but this style of dress with the really high boat neck and then it comes straight down. Oh, this one, stunning. We love some polka dots. Like I have some classic polka dot dresses. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I saw another one here. See these stripes? The way that it flares out and it makes your waist look tiny. Yeah, I need that. I need that so bad. Even this one, it's a little bit more of a drop waist, but like, holy shit. Okay, yeah, that's actually crazy. I would like get married in this dress. Yeah, but I just really, really love that 50s, like late 50s, early 60s dress. I think that 50s silhouettes are so flattering to like the female body, and like, especially women with curves, like they look amazing in these. Imagine wearing this, oh my God. Okay. This is probably, again, already been said a million times before, but like silver metal detailing, silver metal studs, silver metal grommets, like silver, like just studs where there doesn't need to be studs. Like these tights that I found the other day, I was like, oh, yeah, that's crazy. They're just basic tights, but then with the studs, they like shimmer and they shine properly in the light, and they're kind of giving like reptilian. She's got like reptile skin. I love that. So stunning. I've saved this dress with all the grommets down it. Whoa, there's like a whole collection. But yeah, the like unnecessary grommets everywhere. I mean, my bag. Oh, my bag is kind of like that. And I want to have like a matching skirt for it, or a matching top or something that's just like covered in grommets or covered in studs and random metal hardware and stuff. Like, I think that that's so cool. This jacket, oh my god, what the fuck. I've also been seeing people, like, I think that these things are really easy to DIY. Like, even if I have a really, you know, basic like black tank top and I want to make it more interesting, then I can always just go and get some grommets and then like hammer them in myself. Yeah, this is like a bathing suit here, and again, it would just be really boring, but it's got all these really gorgeous silver piercings through it. Real quick, I'm gonna go over to Depop because I'll show you guys what I bought yesterday. Only yesterday? I bought this dress yesterday. It was only $24, so absolute steal in my opinion, but it's like a bodycon dress, which I normally don't really go for, but I loved the silver hardware and the rings. And then they have like, I don't know if you can see there, but it's got like stretched cut up material like threaded through to make it look like a corset, but it's also in that like 2010s kind of way where, you know, people were like ripping up their shirts, they would cut and then they would have like all these different cuts down the shirt, and I can't tell what is the front and what's the back, but like I think I'm gonna wear the dress with all of the silver hardware down the back, and then the front can just be plain. So yeah, I feel like that's such a cool like club dress. I would wear my like chunky black wedges with it. All right, I think I'm gonna focus on my Depop now because then I know that there are things on here that are actually attainable for me, and I'm gonna go through my likes first. I recently just did a big color and like unliked a bunch of stuff that had sold. See, this is what I was talking about with those like 2010 cut up shirts. This is what everyone was doing to their shirts. And I have recently just DIY'd a bunch of like old shirts, like band shirts that I don't wear anymore. And I'm trying to find new ways that I can like repurpose them rather than throwing them out. And I've made a lot of them like off the shoulder and like cropped. But I think I'm gonna get a couple that don't have anything on the back and do this to them. So yeah, I just saved that mainly as inspo. One of my major thrift wish list items is a Georgina and Lucy bag. I have been looking at these bags for the last like 3 years or so, and I just can't ever justify getting them because they're like always around $250 to $300, which for a good bag that you're gonna wear like every day and is gonna be like really durable, like that's actually pretty good. But the thought of spending $300 on something off Depop and it might get like lost in the mail like stresses me out so much. I just can't bring myself to do it. But this bag is practically perfect. Like I think that if I were to get anything everyday bag, I would get like literally exactly this one. Yep, more weird shoes. These shoes are definitely different. They're unique. They're like half a sneaker. And I kind of love that. And they're very silver. They're a size 7 women's. Wait, I thought that I didn't buy these because they were not in my size, but they actually kind of are in my size. I might come back and buy those actually. They're so cool. Oh, these ones are also very cool. The like heel is kind of detached from them, which I think is really unique. I wish that I had bought this top. Like I really, really wish that I had bought it, and I want to find it somewhere else because it's so cool. I don't know why I didn't buy this. That's so stupid. I actually hate looking through my Depop likes because then I have to look at everything that's sold that I really wanted but never had the guts to buy, and then someone else had the guts to buy it before me. And that gives me major FOMO. I can't stand that. So I'm gonna try and just quickly go through this. But yeah, we've got these Jeffrey Campbell shoes. I would love to get some cool Jeffrey Campbell shoes this year. I would really like to get the Nightwalk ones. I actually have those saved. Again, I probably mentioned these in my last video that was about manifesting and stuff, but these shoes. I keep thinking that someone's already bought them because they're down from $250 to $100. So I always think like, oh, they're probably gone, and then they're still there every time. I'm kind of like, wait a minute, maybe you're waiting for me. I feel like between the thrift haul that I gave you guys and then like my talking, I've like run out of things to talk about. So I feel like I should probably leave it there. So let's just do a little quick recap of what I just talked about and what I want to be bringing into this new year and what I want to be manifesting for myself. Don't worry about FOMO. I need to get over my FOMO when it comes to thrifting and buying secondhand things. I really do need to get over it because it's a genuine problem. I need to work on my walking in heels. I need to find weird heels, obviously, so that I can walk in them. I want to get lots of silver metallic detail things, lots of silver metals, silver hardware, things like that. DIY in general, I think is really important. Obviously, as an alternative person, I've been DIYing shit from the get-go, but I really did have a period where I didn't do much like alteration and cool projects on my own, so I really need to go back into that because it does make your wardrobe more sustainable. If you have a top that you don't really wear, then why don't you cut it up and make it into something else, or add it to a different thing that you already own, and then you have this like weird, cool, one-of-a-kind piece, and you've saved it from going to landfill, which is perfect. I really have to get over my matchy mindset. I hate it. Sometimes things match and it's like perfect, but things don't always have to match, and things are allowed to like clash and look weird and look kind of stupid, but like if you're wearing them with confidence, then like, why does that matter? I'm gonna look for striped print. I'm gonna look for 50s silhouettes. I don't know if this video is inspiring or interesting or literally anything. So I just really wanted to make it. I wanted to get all my thoughts out there. I wanted to have them in video form so that I can look back on this and be like, oh, that's what I said. I should stick to that and what I manifested for myself. Anyway, I hope that you guys have gotten some inspiration from this video. If you haven't, that's totally fine because I have. If you liked the video, then give the video a like, and if you liked me, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel, but you don't have to. No one's holding a gun to your head and forcing you to, so it's totally fine if you don't want to. But if you do decide to, then I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.